Have you ever felt stuck in life, like nothing is working out, you can't find your worth, you're full of self-doubt, and everything is going against you? If that sounds a little bit like you, this video is for you. So in case you're wondering, yes, I did get my name from Kiki's Delivery Service. I was so in love with the movie when I was a child, and growing up, I probably watched it over 10 times. I keep coming back to it because honestly, it's a really comforting movie to watch, and every time you watch it, you can almost pick up something new each time. So today, I'm sharing 3 lessons from Kiki's Delivery Service for when life feels stuck and how to start taking back control. So here's the story. In this world, every young witch has to leave home at the age of 13 and spend one entire year living on their own in a new town. Kiki was super excited to start this new chapter of life. She flew off with her cat Gigi and found a beautiful town by the sea. With no money and nowhere to stay, that's a really tough start, until a kind baker gives her a room above her shop. And she only got one real skill, which is flying. So naturally, she starts her own parcel delivery business. So over time, things start coming together. She makes up new friends, she found her feet, and finally start feeling like that she belongs. Then it starts falling apart. She loses her magic, she can't fly, and she can't even understand her cat anymore. So the one thing that she built everything on is gone. So she starts figuring out who she is without it. And that's where the 3 lessons are from. Lesson 1. Take a step back. When Kiki loses her magic, she does what most of us would do. She tries harder. She grabs her broom, pushes it, forces it, and the harder she tries, the worse it gets. Think about it like this. We all know how to talk, but the moment we're put under the spotlight, an interview, a speech, all eyes on you, and all of a sudden we start to fumble, we go blank, and we can't even say the simplest thing. Nothing changed except this one thing. You start thinking about it too hard. This is the same with most problems. When something comes up and you're scrambling for a solution, forcing it rarely works. But the moment you step away, take a walk, take a shower, sleep on it, sometimes the answer just shows up on its own. So when you're feeling stuck, your instinct is to grind harder, and sometimes that's the worst thing you can do. Taking a step back isn't giving up, it's giving the room to come back. Lesson 2. Learn how to adjust our expectations. Remember how excited Kiki was when she was to leave home? She couldn't wait a single day. She made her own broom, she took her dad's radio, and she kept picturing how amazing this new life would be with Gigi. She was expecting the town to welcome this young witch with open arms, but it doesn't. And this is something worth sitting with. Most of what frustrates you in life isn't the reality itself. It's the gap between what you expected and what actually happened. The bigger the gap, the worse it feels. And when you can't change the reality, the only thing that is left to change is your expectations. Nobody likes setbacks, but the truth is, we don't grow by avoiding them. We grow by going through them. Every stressful environment, every tough situation, every person you don't know how to deal with. That's what builds your resilience, and that's how you grow stronger. And this is something I once read that still stuck with me. Life will keep giving you the same lesson over and over until you finally learn it. The challenge doesn't go away just because you avoid it this time. It will come back in a new shape, in new form, until you finally grow strong enough to handle it. So growing up is really just learning this one thing over and over. Stop trying to bend this world to fit you and start to meet where it is. This is not easy. It takes years of practice. But the moment you stop expecting life to go your way, it stops hurting you. Lesson 3. Don't tie your whole self-worth to one thing. When Kiki loses her magic, she asks this one question. If I can't fly anymore, what am I even worth? Because her whole identity is being a witch. So when the magic doesn't work, it's not just a skill she lost. She felt like she has lost herself. And honestly, most of us do this exact same thing. We just don't call it magic. We call it our job. We pour everything into this one thing and we let it become who we are. So if things aren't going the way we expect, or if we fail, or if we lose it altogether, we don't just feel disappointed. We feel worthless. Here's a question worth asking yourself. Who are you without your job title? If the answer feels empty, that's something worth paying attention to. Not because the job doesn't matter, but because you're so much more than just this one title. And the fix isn't to care less. It is to build more anchors. Have hobbies that you're genuinely passionate about. Be a good friend. Be someone people can rely on. The more anchors you have, the steadier you are, because you're never standing on one leg. So these are the 3 lessons. Taking a step back when forcing it doesn't work. Adjusting your expectations instead of forcing reality, and never tie your whole worth into one single thing. And here is what I think so amazing about Ghibli movies. When I was watching them as a child, I was really appreciating the aesthetics of the movie, the color, the music, the beautiful scenes. And later on in life, I started to think I outgrew them because they're cartoons about anti-war and protecting the environment. But coming back to them now in a different life stage, it feels so different. The movies didn't change, we change. So all the lessons are actually sitting there all the time waiting for you to see them. So if you're actually feeling stuck right now, that's the magic of Ghibli movies. They meet you exactly where you are. And that's from me today. If this resonates with you, please give me a like or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.